So, happy Monday. Hear the wind blowing. Temperature dropped down about 15 degrees since this morning here in Pennsylvania. I got two furry little calico cats that like to hang on me. I guess it's a good thing they keep me warm. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How many remember the first bicycle you ever had? And what brand was it? Mine was a red and white Sears and Roebuck 16-inch bicycle with training wheels on. And my dad used to come out and tell me, he says, they cost a lot of money. I think at that point they was like 20 some dollars, and it was American made. And I had it for about 2 weeks, and we lived on our lawn was very, very up and down, a lot of holes in it, a lot of bumps in it. But I held on to it for several weeks without spilling it. And then one day I got a little anxious, and then I went flying over bumps, and of course I smashed it up. And Dad wasn't too happy with me. But I was only, I think, 13. I was 13 when I got my first bike, and it was awesome. I still remember that bike, and I still remember the Sears store that we bought it in. It was just an old, real old store, but it was on the main street in Bloomsburg, and Sears was one of the stores when I was young. We was there all the time. But we had W.T. Grant's here too. That was a good one. And we had, I bought my first bow and arrows at W.T. Grant's, and my first shotgun at W.T. Grant's. Then Ames was here too. And Ames, I met Red Skelton in Ames. He was coming to the Bloomsburg Fair. And he walked down the aisle, and he stopped me and asked me, he says, where can I find a broom? So I showed him where the brooms was, and I told him I was coming to the fair tonight. I said, I'm coming to the fair tonight with my dad to see you. And he said, where he's sitting. I said, down on the track. He says, well, I'll yell out at you. And it was great. It was great to see him in person. Like my channel, subscribe to it. Please pass it on. Have a good day.